All right, we're back for the next chapter in Steve Plays Dark Souls 1, and that's going to be the lower Burg. So basically, I did some stuff already. I went back into the woods. And I acquired the Elite Knight armor, which I'm wearing right now. Still got my Drake sword, still got my Grass Crest shield, but now I have my Elite Knight armor. And I'm back to medium rolling, but I think that'll be alright. And the goal now is going to be to clear the way to Capra, unlock the shortcut at the far end. Probably not fight Capra right now, but just see if I can clear this area out. Earlier today, I tried to see if I could get summoned in this area. But it didn't work. I had my sign up there for quite a while and nobody responded. So I guess the moral of the story is it's hard to get summoned. I've got my residence key. I should be able to get in here. Yeah. One thing about the lower Burg, I'll tell you, from here through, this is the beginning, not the beginning, but there's like a series of areas. From the Undead Parish to the lower Burg to the depths to Blight Town. It's just like this. It's just this like series, one after another, of just incredibly scary areas that just frighten the hell out of me. And I remember the first time I came here to the lower Burg, I mean, I was scared out of my mind. And it didn't help matters that I did end up dying to these guys here. Now I have a plan for these guys. It's a method, tried and true. It's based on running back up to the fire here, letting these guys chase me, and hopefully get burned up. Is anybody getting burned up? There they are. There goes two of them. Was there a third? Well, they still went down with only one swipe, so that wasn't too bad. I remember the very first time I played this place, those guys, I mean, I fell for the trap like exactly as it's supposed to be. They came up behind me. They did the whole like jump on your back and cut your throat move. And really made me miserable. For these guys, I think I'll even do the exact same move. One second. All right, back. Had a small interruption. But yeah, I just remember, I think with these guys, there's 3 of them, right? Yep. Let's hoof it back up to the fire. Burn them out. Did they chase me? There they are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There they are. Come on, 3 dudes. This is probably overkill. Like, this is probably not necessary for just these 3 simple dudes, but I figure what the heck. I'm only gonna do it this one time. How many of them died? Only one of them died, and one of them I think is going back. So yeah, these guys, man, I just have these horror nightmares about these guys. Even though I'm probably much more powerful now than I was back then, and they probably couldn't even hurt me. But, who knows? Whoa. Yeah, I remember this lower Burg just being the deadliest place. Wasn't there supposed to be an item here? Is it in a different door? Hold up. I know there was like dark leather, right? The dark leather set. Did I miss it? Is it that? No. Where's the dark leather? Very confused right now. I thought I went into all these rooms. Maybe I didn't go into this one. No, I did. That guy had the S-Talk, I think. Not the S-Talk, but the mail breaker. I think it was. And there's nothing up here. That door doesn't open. Is it behind him? Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened with the dark leather, but probably doesn't matter because I think I'm probably going to just be wearing this Elite Knight for quite a long time, if not the entire game. at this point. I like the Elite Knight set. I like the way it looks. To me, it's the classic Dark Souls 1 armor. And I'll probably be wearing it for a lot of the game. I'll even spend the money to upgrade it. If you upgrade this armor, it can get pretty strong. These guys are easy. I don't know what I'm so afraid of. Deathly petrified of these guys. Man, yeah, I just remember this place being so intimidating. And I remember the depths being like... You thought the lower Burg was bad. The depths just scare me. Scare me out of my mind. Whoa. Just saw an arrow hit the ground. So I watched a couple of videos of some guys fighting Capra Demon. And it looked like it might not be that hard. I mean, we'll have to see. I'll be pretty shocked if I beat Capra Demon on my first try. I think he will definitely be the first boss of this game so far that I do not beat on my first try. I just don't see that happening. But I saw somebody fight him and it was pretty interesting. Apparently if you just basically walk in the fog gate and you don't move, you kind of just stay right near the door. One of the dogs will not aggro, is what I read. He'll just like stay put. So basically, if you just stay where you are, you know, Capra and the dog will rush you. And if you just sort of block, you know, if you just basically walk in the gate and put your shield up, you can possibly get into a situation where you can kill the dog and then just basically fight Capra Demon one-on-one right by the door. And if all you do is just sort of use your shield to block his attacks and strafe around him and all that stuff. I mean, it just seems like it might be possible. I'm not saying I can definitely do it. But we'll see. And if it doesn't work, then I'll try all the usual shenanigans, running up the stairs and all that stuff, and I'll just have to figure it out. Aha, there's that guy. Why didn't I find the black leather armor? It's weird. Alright, let's see. I wonder if I can get a level. Probably can't, but it'd be nice. One thing I know too that I didn't know as much in my earlier days is that you don't really need to worry about losing souls. Like, there'll be some rare occasions where you could lose a soul and it could be a problem, but most of the time, if you do co-op, you can get all the souls you need. And it's just fun, you know. That's the thing. I didn't know about using souls for co-op. So let's run back quickly. I'll say something else on the way back. I was thinking more about where a person playing the game would expect to be going at this point, you know. And down to New Londo is definitely one place that I think people would go, because the guy at the Firelink Shrine tells you that one bell is up and one bell is down. So right there from New Londo, from Firelink Shrine, it would make sense to do that. But also the woods. You might think that the woods was the natural place to go. And I wonder how many people go to the woods after this. And I also wonder if the woods is actually sort of designed to be the next place that you go, because it's a pretty easy area. Possibly even easier than this area. I'm not quite sure about that, but it's possible. Am I really going to have to fight these dudes every time I come through here? And aren't there dogs too to fight up here? Whoa, yep. Bleeding dogs. Well, that was a little bit tough. Oh yeah, I remember now what I wanted to do. Aha. Get some practice on Capra without it being on my game file. I did this with the Bell Gargoyles, and probably try to do it with every boss as much as possible. Although sometimes you can put a sign down and just never get summoned. You got to be ready for that. So we'll see. If I get summoned in about the next minute, that's what I'll do. Alright, nobody summoned me, so I'll just go ahead and try fighting them right here. I'm going to try the move of just walking in and just putting the shield up, seeing if I can kill the dog, and just not rushing to the stairs right away. Never mind, let's go upstairs. Come here, dog. Whew. Whew. All right. Not too bad. I'm on a roll here. I'm on a roll. See, let me tell you. I had this theory, which was that playing through all these games, playing Dark Souls 1 2 times, Bloodborne 2 times, and Dark Souls 3 2 times, along the way I was going to pick up just enough basic skills to be able to you know, do these battles without getting completely and totally being able to maintain my composure a little bit. Just having the overall experience of moving the character and being able to figure it out. And also, I watched a video this morning where somebody suggested that you just keep running up and dropping down, because when Capra drops, he's stunned for a minute and you can get in some offense. Obviously, I followed that and it worked. So, all right, good for me. I'm happy with that. Happy with the win. And I guess that'll be it for the lower Burg. Coming up next will be dun dun dun. The depths.